and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a collective reading for all 12 sign. Okay, so it is for December 2020, but I've been told many times that my readings resonate maybe a few weeks, sometimes a few months after, so keep that in mind. This is a general reading, you guys, so only take what resonates into it. Okay, don't do that. This is for adults only. And also, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would be appreciative. Let's get energy in maybe days or months. Okay, I cannot wait for us here, you guys. It's been kind of heavy, I think, for all of us. Some people more than others, and some people have been doing great. Okay, but enough about that. Let's start your reading and see what Spirit has to say. Wow. What is going on? Oh my, oh my. Reverse, looking at the Page of Cups. I mean, and the Three of Wands in a reverse. There's a lot of lies that's been said about a particular situation. Okay, someone could have been wrongly accused. Okay, I say this because the Magician is in the reverse, so now we can see clearly the Magician is a deceptive energy. It's also an energy when we are able to manifest the things that we want, right? But sometimes in order to do that, we need to use different skill set and different tools, and we need to manipulate things behind the scene. Okay, so with this energy now in reverse, it is clear now that there's something that was wrong or something that took place that shouldn't have taken place. It seems to be related to maybe a woman here. I have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, but it could also be a feminine man. Okay, so I don't really, let's not go and attach sex into cards, but the Queen of Cups is someone who is in the right position, who's very caring, very generous, very loving, someone who is attached to the people that she loves. She has a very empathic way of caring for other people. She knows someone has been about the Page of, I don't have swords yet, but what I do have is the Magician in the reverse. Okay, and that is highly manipulative. That could be a liar. Okay, maybe there's a liar who's been trying to manipulate a certain situation with regard to a woman who could have been at a distance, right? Because there's some type of distance between this person and this woman. Maybe that person overused their power because there's a Wheel of Fortune. Maybe someone was trying to manifest something, okay, and it didn't happen because the High Priestess is there. The Queen of Cups or this feminine energy was able, even if she was in a bad situation, that could have been you, okay? Maybe there's some feminine energy here, some women that went through some difficult time in regard to the people around them, right? Maybe that was, right now there's a lot of people that being revealed for who they are. The masks are off, okay? So it's no time to be acting behind the scene, okay? All the actors are done with their shows, and it's time really to see what it is, okay? And with the Three of Wands in a reverse, I feel like there's someone who really tried to prevent someone from moving in or moving out, okay? Because the Three of Wands, it's about moving on. It's about waiting for the ship to come, and the ship came, right? She didn't take it, okay? It was some type of delay, or it could have been something that was taken away from her, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in the right position, things are going to change. So things are going to change. So whatever was withheld, it's going to be returned. Okay, so if some of you guys has lost something that was valuable to you, or someone took something from you, it doesn't have to be a material thing. It could be something of like your reputation, your health. It could have something to do with family, your kids, right? Your relationship. It's going to be returned to you. Okay, Six of Swords in the reverse here. And the Hermit is in a reverse. Okay, there is some really evil energy around. Be cautious, people, for the next few days. All right, now whoever's been manipulating things behind the scene is no longer being effective, because I feel that there is, the wheel is turning right now. So again, the boomerang effect is going to happen. So whatever energy, if some of you have been dealing with some type of negative energy, trying to manipulate things behind the scene, or maybe who have been manipulating things behind the scene, who has been trying to really portray a certain things or a certain way about someone that is not true, they are being caught right now, because the Page of Cups and the Six of Swords in a reverse, I think someone is really looking at a long time pattern. That could be an issue from years ago. It could be related to a child, but it could be also something that was written. Maybe there's some proof that's coming out, right? Maybe there's some tangible data that cannot be denied that's coming out, which actually will liberate this Queen of Cups here in the reverse. The Hermit, next to the Hermit, that could be, there could be like a guru, or it could be a false leader here. It could be a father. Normally in the right position, the Hermit is someone who brings wisdom, right? But it's in a reverse. Maybe someone were giving you the wrong advice purposely, right? To steer you away from something, or to create some type of obstacles and delay. Okay, with the High Priestess in the right position, this is a celestial energy, right? This is an energy that is close to the Most High. So the Most High as the ultimate hand of destiny, right? The hand of destiny means you do good, you get the help. Okay, even in a really tough, difficult situation, you will get the help. You will prevail. But if you have been the one manipulating things, right, being deceptive, stealing information, stealing sources, resource, overusing your power to control a certain situation, I'm here to tell you that it's ending right now. It's over. The Two of Cups is in a reverse. If I think that someone was getting support, there was support that we're getting from their work. Maybe at work they had access to some information, all right, or maybe at work they had a connection which they were able to manipulate as well. That connection now is no longer available, because whoever was manipulating things behind the scene, now they have also um, now the other people are seeing them as manipulative, as a narcissist, right? And then with the Two of Cups in the reverse next to the Three of Wands, the network is shrinking. Okay, so there's a lot of people, as if you're seeing someone who was doing really great, you don't really know why, and then suddenly they're stressing out, probably because they were doing something behind the scene, and now they're looking at people and then all eyes are on them. I feel like there's some people that really taking a step away from them. Two of Cups is in a reverse, so it's definitely an ending in relationship. That's a relationship those are mature relationship. Okay, it could be also that maybe there is some secret alliance here, maybe some secret, maybe there were two people that was actually deceptive towards this person, right? Maybe it was two people who were closer to her, because Two of Cups is, it's the Queen of Cups, right? So that's who reigned the cups, right? The Queen. So maybe they used their connection, or maybe the Queen of Cups still doesn't know really fully who are those people, but it's going to be revealed to them. They're in the reverse. They could be, maybe they were they team up against that person, but I'm here to tell you that their team is really weak. all right? It could be that now they have even ended their connection right now, right? They're not really as powerful together as they used to be, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So if you have done good, then good will happen to you, right? That means that you're able to manifest. But if behind the scene, once again, because this the deceptive, manipulative, overusing their power here, right, their authority or their influence in order to hurt people, then it's going to change, okay? I also feel that there's something that was really I kind of feel like there's a father figure, or maybe a guru, an older person who was not protective of that person. Maybe they decided to close their eyes purposely. They decide to be blind from this tragedy that this Queen of Cups has been dealing with, because there's a lack of support, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse, and Justice. Yeah, like I said, now the celestial energy, the karma, that boomerang effect is going to be right back in their face. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I do see it as some type of humiliation coming through, because the Justice is like, it's going to be out all in the open. Someone's going to put their cards on the table, right? It could be that there's some um it could be some, I don't know, betrayal here, because the Five of Swords, right, in the right position is a thief, right? But in the reverse, that person is dispowered, right? Okay, so I feel that whoever teamed up, because it's a team thing, it wasn't just one person. It could have been even more than two, three, okay? But the most important thing for my collective here is to know that, they didn't act alone, all right? And they use your kindness, your unconditional love, right? Because that's a water sign, okay? That could be a Scorpio, that could be a Pisces or a Cancer, but it could be also an earth sign. It could be anybody, but this is someone who's really in tune with their feelings and emotions. Excuse me. This is someone who has been showing nothing but love, because it's a queen. So she reached that level. There's a level that she reached. She has worked her way to be known as a loving, caring energy for the people around her, right? And she's in the reverse, because the Two of Cups is in the reverse. There's people here or not really in a rush to leave, okay? That could be this, because now they're going to be revealed, okay? Now they've been waiting for their ship to come. I don't know if the ship is coming. There's a ship in my picture. It's the Three of Wands, right? It's waiting for that ship to come. But I don't know if it's coming. They won't be able to escape this situation, okay? Someone's going to face a consequence. Now here we have the Nine of Swords in a reverse next to the Magician, okay? So I kind of feel that someone is, this is a high level betrayal. And I'm not sure why, but someone is afraid of going to prison, to jail, okay? Because of the level of betrayal, or it could have been something involving, violence. It could have been, someone wanted to hurt that person for real, okay? Someone wanted to hurt someone for real. Someone was coming from a wrong place, okay? I'm not sure the reason for that right yet, okay? Because it's still, there's so many things that's been done, and I think that was, there's some type of conspiracy here, okay? Some plan that failed, okay? They try to trap someone. Maybe that's you, okay? Someone try to trap you. Maybe you're the one who try to trap someone, right? Okay, because sometimes we could be envious of someone, right? And we want to see them down, right? So we manipulate things behind people's back, right? We try to start rumors, Page of Cups in the reverse, to change the the loving energy towards that person, to install some type of doubts or dislike for that person, because in the right position, it's a message of love. It's a text of love. It's a message of love, right? It could represent a younger person too, okay? But in the reverse is right, the right opposite of it, right? Is a refusal to allow someone to receive love or someone to get love. It's not responding to love. It's refusing to communicate about love, right? Because air and water is kind of the difficult energy, okay? So someone was trying to turn their back, you know, about, someone tried to turn their back in, revealing messages of love to someone or nice, kind words. Instead of that, they manipulated the information and started some type of, because none of what swords in a reverse, it's like fear, like being very negative, right? It's in the reverse, right? Next to the magician, those are two reverse card. Okay, the way I read it is that, someone is now really very afraid of the consequence of their action, right? Because they've been find out the wheel of fortune is here with the high priestess, and the justice is karma. High priestess and justice here, this is karma. You reap what you sow. That's what it means. Because the celestial energy, the final decision, it's always in God's hand. The most high, even in the most hostile, difficult austerities that we have to go through, if your heart is good, you'll get the support. The universe will support you. The universe always says yes. Yes to unconditional love. Yes to empathy. Yes to truth. And yes to, respect, right? And honor. Okay? And the hermit here, someone who, like I said, really blindly allowed this to happen, right? Acting like they didn't understand what was going on and allowing this Queen of Cups to go through very, very, very challenging time. Okay? And the hermit is someone older. Okay? That could be a guru, could be a father figure, it could be a boss, it could be a neighbor, it could be a family member, right? A family member who just decided to close their eyes and allow this Queen of Cups to become vulnerable to this attack here. Okay, let me see the reason for that. Four of Cups. This is an offer not being accepted. Because the Queen of Cups, this is a woman who's is in a right position when she's not being attacked, right, behind her back, who is a whole. She feels as a whole. She's a queen. She don't necessarily need, to ask for advice or to seek more knowledge. It comes to her through connecting with nature, through just her heart and things that she has been going through. Like I said, she's a queen. So she has been doing a lot of things to get herself to this position. She overcame a lot of challenges. Now, she might have refused an offer, or maybe there was a speculation of her refusing an offer that was given to her, because she's a queen, right? So she already another level, and that could have created resentment around her. Okay, I'm not sure why the hermit got involved in it. It's in the reverse. Okay, but there was an offer made. Maybe the offer was too little. She's a queen. Okay, let's see what the offer was about. Oh, here she comes, this jealous woman, the Queen of Swords in a reverse. Now, in the right position, you don't mess with this woman, because she see right through the BS. But in the reverse, I call her the cranky woman. She's very cranky because she's not able to manifest the things that she wants for herself. She has to go through a lot of difficulties. Why? Because she's negative. She has the wrong attitude. And in the reverse, she's very jealous. And that could be that could be a man too. So because of jealousy, okay, because of jealousy and envy, someone try to trap someone else. That could be a sibling, that could be a boss, that could be a mother, right? Okay, whoever that is, okay, just it could be a neighbor, someone you know, okay, don't really try to get too much into it if it doesn't resonate. But because of her attitude, okay, because it's attached to the Nine of Swords, it's also in a reverse, she's not able to manifest like the Queen of Cups. So she did not want the Queen of Cups to get her way, okay? And now she's the one who blocked. So there's a negative feminine energy who's behind all that. However, let me tell you, there's many people around as well, okay? Collective, okay? Now this Queen of Swords is gonna have to face her own justice. And I kind of feel there's some humiliation about that that's coming her way because it's been revealed now, right? So the high priestess, which is the celestial energy, right, has been aware of, back end, disturbing information in order to jeopardize this Queen of Cups. First of all, it didn't work, all right? And now that boomerang effect is happening. Five of Swords in the reverse, right, is kind of like when someone has been this, dispelled, rejected also. So maybe this Queen of Swords going to be removed from something. Okay, she could be expelled from something. She could be, she could be returned. Okay, I'm not sure how this applied, but that's what I'm hearing here. Two cards came out. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in a reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So the reason behind it, again, seems to be about money. Seven of Pentacles in a reverse. Maybe that woman is not able to work and get what she wants. Maybe her pay is really low, right? Because it's in a reverse. This is a card when you're working towards something because you know that it's going to grow with time, but it's in a reverse. It's like you're working and it's not growing, or you're not being, whatever effort you're putting out, you're not getting it back, right? And so that is the reason behind the envy. This negative energy, you guys, is very negative. Either way of the fence it is. Okay, by supporting one another, that's how we grow. And I cannot wait for the age of Aquarius, where we'll be more supportive of each individual. People are different, all right? Okay, and also this Queen of Swords is very judgmental. Maybe she had an issue with this Queen of Cups being a healer. This Queen of Cups being close to her, to nature, being close to the Most High. Look, she's looking out. She's looking at, she's looking at something, right? She's thinking, she's meditating, right? She's offering love back to the world, right? And maybe this Queen of Swords don't have the care for really connecting to whatever that is that the Queen of Cups is. Maybe she's not understanding this analogy of connecting with nature and meditation. And because she's not from that energy, she's judging the Queen of Cups and she sees her as a threat. So that could be in a family situation where maybe a sibling is very different than the other, right? And that could be for men too. And one of the sibling, it could be a cousin, it could be a neighbor, it could even be at work. Maybe someone at work is expressing themselves differently, right? Showing different type of vision to others that doesn't really match with the work. Maybe the work is very conservative and this Queen of Cups is very spiritual and she's allowing that to be known, and that's putting this Queen of Swords uncomfortable. And maybe she was able to rally other people against this Queen of Cups, and in order for her to fall into a trap, and now it doesn't work. It failed. And now the wheel of fortune is changing because of the hand of God, the Most High, which is the ultimate power. We're not more powerful than that. Some people don't understand that, right? They think that the power is like, what do you mean you have to meditate? What do you mean you can manifest? What do you mean mantra? What do you mean this and that? Some people, it's like they can't understand it. But to be judgmental, that is how we fail, because the only one that could judge is the one upstairs, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles here, Someone was trying really, really, really hard to keep it all together. Because remember, this is the card of the miser, right? Someone who keeps their cards close to their chest, insecurity, not able to, not feeling at any moment they could lose everything. And it's true. After the Four of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles, which represent bankruptcy. Maybe she's scared of bankruptcy. Maybe she's on the verge of being bankrupt. Well, this energy is heavy. I'm going to end this reading here for you, my collective. Let me know how this resonated with you. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. Love you.